I am going to show you today how to make a packing tape transfer. Super simple, fun, and quick. So what I need is packing tape. I've got magazine pages. I've got some water, scissors, my matte gel medium, and I'm gonna show you how it works. I am going to put this image, that dancer, I want to put it like right here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just pull off a very loud strip of packing tape, and I'm gonna press it over my figure, see if I can line it up. Woohoo! He fits. And then I'm actually going to get this out of the way for a sec so that I can use my scissors as a burnisher, and I'm gonna just really get that image strongly adhered to the tape. If I'm looking at it at the right angle, I can actually see that it goes from a foggy image to like a really sharp and clear image under the tape. So that's how I know I'm getting it really well adhered to the tape. If I can't really see that, I'm just gonna rub really hard on it. Just completely push down everywhere that I can on it. And once I have that done, now I'm going to cut out this figure that I want, and I have to kind of decide where I'm gonna end it. I see that's just a little bit, there's a little bubble in there. It'll work. So I'm just going to come around and give him maybe just a little bit of space. I want it just to really be him as much as possible. Okay, I'm good with that. And then I'm just gonna put this in this water for a moment. I'm gonna let it just kind of sit and soak there. If I ignore it, a lot of times it'll just come popping off. The paper will pop off of the transfer, and while it's sitting there soaking, I want to show you another transfer. So this image right here was just a black line illustration on white, and I did the same exact process, and this is the result I have. So you can see how anywhere there's white, it becomes transparent. It's a really kind of a cool way to do that. We're gonna let that sit for a moment more, and I'm gonna at the same time I'm gonna pull up a little bit of text so you can see how another one works. We'll do like 2 in a short amount of time. And that first image was an image from a magazine. This is something that has been printed off of my computer. So this is just an inkjet print. And so I'm gonna do the burnishing part and then let this one soak while I transfer the other one, so you can kind of see 2 different ways that this will work. I love transfers because they're a transparent layer, and so it's one of these cool ways to like create layers in a journal or in my work. I do transfers a lot in my artwork. And so this one I just basically have cut out all of the tape. I can kind of come a little closer here because I don't need that. And kind of get rid of the extra paper. And I'm just gonna let that one sit and soak in the water. And now I'm gonna pull the paper off of this one. So this is just, sometimes, depending on the magazine, I guess, probably a higher quality magazine, thicker paper doesn't pop off quite as quickly. I don't know. But I'm just giving it a rub, kind of like, you know, scrubbing it with my finger, and I can feel the paper, how it all comes off, and then it's smooth. You can also see that. And it's not hard to get off at all. And this pulls all of the stickiness, so this tape now will not have any sticky. The sticky and the paper are, oh, you can see I can put it back together, it's all good. I pulled it apart, so sad. Now it's just like a tape transfer puzzle, that's all. So now this piece, I'm gonna just kind of use a towel to kind of dry it and get the last little bits off. This is gonna go over there. I'll let that sit for a minute, get that a little wetter. So again, I'm just getting that paper residue off. You can use a towel. It all depends on how easy it is. It pops off. Sometimes, depending on the paper, it literally pops off and I don't have to do anything like this. But it's all good either way, whether I have to push it off or whether it pops off on its own. So now I have this semi-transparent image. You can see he's gonna go like that. Let's see. Kind of like so. And I get out my trusty matte gel medium, which I love to use for gluing all kinds of things. Can I just put it on the back here? And decide how I want it. And then put it on the back of this one. Each other. There we go. You won't even know that I tore them apart. And you can see how we've got the figure there and the background coming through as well, which is the big bonus for a transfer. And then we'll see if this one's ready. Okay, I did not win the paper jackpot today. Nothing just popped off. But this is coming off pretty easily. And you can see there's still some ink in the paper as I'm peeling it off. You can kind of see it on there. as I pat this dry. And I put it on another page. You can see now I've got that script. Then it just will blend into the background of my page. And again, the matte gel medium. And this has now become an element on this page that I can come back to and add to. So, I don't know if I made 5 minutes, but that is your 5-minute art journaling tip for today. And I just ask that you would support me by liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. Thanks.